G'day and welcome to another slow and steady video here on the channel. My name is KT and today is Friday Horses. Back with for me, these horses are still, this is again my opinion, the most beautiful horses in gaming. We're going to go up to Beechers Hope and we're going to go and do some horse tricks, if you like, called tricks. We're back down in BlackWater. Of course, we've recently been here with the antics of Jack Marston, John Marston, and we were also up in Beechers Hope. Now, this is the online version, so way before those events happened. So how about we put it in cinematic mode, enjoy this horse called Daisy, who's my main online horse, and we'll travel back to Beechers Hope and we'll have a look at some of the cool things that we can do with these horses. Well, that's that's ruining my video. We've just come across a roadblock, which is at the bottom of Beechers Hope, and yeah, that's definitely a roadblock. Okay, this is a slow and steady horses video, not the highlight to shooting and running and gunning. So I think what we're going to do is I'll clear. I mean, do you want to see this? I don't know. We're talking about the horses today. That's what we're talking about. I tell you what, let's pat the horse. We'll jump off. We got a gun on us. No, the gun is stowed on the horse. So we'll just take a Springfield rifle. We'll pop that away, and then what we'll do is we'll send Daisy. So we've got obviously lead, feed, brush, and we can flee the horse. So we're going to flee. Which is really cool, and what we'll do is just take this roadblock down. I think this rock looks pretty good. How's our rifle looking? Oh, it needs a bit of a clean. Hold on. Let's just clean this up a sec. Still a stunning game. I cannot wait to get started next week with Red Dead 2. I know the game has been covered, but we're going to cover it in a real slow and steady way. We're going to talk about some of the locations, we're going to talk about the lore, we're going to talk about some of the people, and if you're down for that and doing a real deep dive through Red Dead 2, each week it will land, so it'll be literally like an episode of EastEnders, if you like, if you're from the UK, of course. Okay, let's start taking them down. Moonshiner, clear out the revenue agents. I've taken a shot already. Now, one of the cool things, oh dear, about this game is when my partner plays, and my partner's not the best shot. So, by default, this has auto-aim. So it really makes it super easy for anyone to really pick up who's not particularly into shooters. And obviously we've got the, well, spoiler, the 24th Regiment coming back. Do stick around for Monday's video where we're talking about what's going on for March, what's changing on the channel. Can't be many of them left now, surely. Let's try a bit of Deadeye. If I get that guy there. I think maybe a bit of free aim. still there. So if you don't clean your weapon, your bullets will stray, and they won't go where you intend them to go. I think that missed him as well. Right, I reckon one more guy to go. 2 maybe. Yeah, he's still there. God, I missed him too. Come on, pop your head out. No, still not getting him. Maybe we can run in. Should we run in with our pistol? One. Bit of free aim. Okay, cool. Right, this is about the horses, so I'll get this cleaned up and I'll see you in a second. So as we take a walk into Beechers Hope, well, it's not Beechers Hope yet, but Red Dead Online is set in 1898, exactly 1 year prior to the main story of Red Dead Redemption 2, which is 1899. So this is even before all that story happens with Red Dead 2. This is 13 years before the main events of the original Red Dead 1. It acts as a prequel to the Red Dead 2 campaign, and of course it features Sadie Adler. Of course, she's with Jake Adler as well, so before the events of the very first mission of Red Dead 2. So here we are on Beechers Hope. Now, I don't know if we're going to be able to see any particular landmarks. I think there's an old shack here, which might sort of indicate where the house might be built. I think, if I'm right in saying, now we'll do this through the story, but when you come here, is Hosea here? I can't remember now. It's a long story, and one that I really do thoroughly enjoy. I really do. So yes, so I think that might be where the house is. That would make sense with the road, you know, the road that leads in to Beechers Hope. So it would sort of come down here, and then the barn would literally be over there. And that was where the pasture was for all the horses. Yeah, and the house was here, the road came in, and over there was like the sort of bandstand type thing. So here we are on Beechers Hope. Now we should call up our horse. Now we're not a million miles away from MacFarlane's ranch. Come on, Daisy, this way. So as the sun comes up, I think we'll put a t-shirt on. Let's do that. So your horse acts as carrying, you know, obviously guns, so we can put our gun away. And we can holster that gun. I think you might be able to see it on the side. Is it when you're riding the horse you can see the gun stowed? Now obviously this is 2018. Yeah, here we go. And of course we can lead our horse as well. So I think we'll walk out of Beechers Hope and we'll go down to MacFarlane's ranch, because she's got like a nice pen there, and we'll just go over some of the horse tricks. So I'll see you in a minute. Should go to cinematic as well. It is a absolutely beautiful game, isn't it? So coming into MacFarlane's ranch now, and I think Bonnie is sat over there. I could just see her in that porch. Bonnie MacFarlane. Well, we'll head over to the pen I wonder if we can walk through just here. Let's lead in. And we'll go through some of the tricks and talk about the horse. Our horse is really dusty now as well, so Daisy needs a brush. So let's walk on in. So you can see the horse is dusty, and we're going to sort that out a second. I always go with the long mane on the horse. Moves really nicely. It's Rockstar, isn't it? I mean, $1 billion company. I always go with a long tail on this Shire horse as well. And I've got 4 horses, I think, in total. But we're just showcasing Daisy today. But the mane does really move really nicely in that wind. And I think sometimes when you're running, it sticks up quite a lot. I mean, it would do. But I do think, you know, again, these opinions, it is solely my opinion, of course. So we'll stop leading. And we will brush. You can see the horse now becoming clean. So you just brush there, just beneath the mane, and the horse then will become clean. And we can also pat, which again will build your bonding. And we can also feed. A bit interesting things about the horses, they will also poop as well. And the boy horses, I can't believe I'm saying this, the boy horses' appendage will shrink if it's cold. If it's cold, their appendage will shrink. We do have a girl here, so that's Daisy. So obviously we don't have that problem. So okay, what are we going to do now? We've fed, we've already seen flee. We've called the horse. We can lead the horse. So I think we should get to the tricks, don't you? So I'm going to leave the rearing of the horse till... Is that it's a train? Now, talking about the environment, actually, the horses will get spooked if you come across a cougar or a bear or even a snake. You're... oh, it's starting to rain. Can you not rain? Okay, we are not stopping this video. It's literally like my Far Cry video, isn't it? Look at the weather coming in now. Okay. We're going to carry on. I'm just going to put my big coat on. Let's have a look. Let's put our winter coat on. I'm sorry, Daisy. We're just going to have to suck it up for this one. Okay, so rearing. Going to leave rearing to the end. We can do a sliding stop. So that's galloping. And you hold the R1 and the X button. So that's a slide. So get into a gallop. And that's a sliding stop. So that's R1 and X. We'll do it once more. So a sliding stop. So also with that you can do a sliding stop and sharp turn. So like a 180. Let's see if I can pull this off. Okay, so there's a 180 and a sharp stop. Okay, let's just calm Daisy down. Doing all these tricks, they do get agitated, to be fair. So we'll do that again. So basically that's gallop, R1, X, and left on the left stick. Or right on... Let's try right a second. There you go. So that's right on the right stick. So sliding left or right, coming to a sharp stop. We've then got tippy taps, so we can hold square. Like I said, the bonding here, you know, you might need level 3 or level 4, but you can do tippy taps. And of course you can see the hooves there also in the dirt there. So a few tippy taps. I think you can also hold square. Let me think. I think you can move to the side. Okay, so we can strafe left. I think it's called strafe. And we can strafe right. With the horse. Look at those. Now look at those legs, the way they cross over. You see that those legs, just as they pass, sort of past the other one, if you like. It's just dead impressive. So much attention and detail has gone into these horses. There we go. Then we can back the horse up as well. Look, we're getting quite filthy now. So a lot of thought and a lot of engineering has gone into the work with the horses there as we reverse the horse up. So the final one we're going to do is we're going to rear the horse up. Now this will spin the horse out. The horse doesn't care for it. So it's right trigger and square. And then what you'll find, you'll need to calm the horse down, but she won't touch the horse. She has to wait and kind of shush before she then goes in. Then we can go in for the pat down. So it's like whoa, 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 you know, and then goes in for the pat down to calm the horse down, just while we have a nice poo. And the tail lifts up, of course, you know, to go to the toilet. That's it really with horses for Red Dead, but I do think they are still premier in their class, you know, even to this day. And yeah, that's just, again, these opinions are mine, and you might, you know, I'm always aware that people have different opinions. Of course, that's completely fair, but that's mine, and I really truly believe that these horses are second to none. But that's it from me. If you like the video, smash like on the way out. It's always super appreciated. If you are subscribed, a massive shout out to you. Thank you for being part of the SAS crew. If you've gone the extra mile and become a member, a huge thank you to you for going the extra mile and supporting the channel. There'll be a member video out on the third Monday of each month. Schedule video is coming up on Monday. We've got Biking Sunday coming with the Irish Ulster GP, and we've got Red Dead 2 starting next Tuesday. I will see you on the next one. Take good care of yourself, and I'll see you soon. Bye.